welcome to the program's Randoms. I am August Kumobno, and with me today to dissect trending issues on the internet is August. August Ochanya. How you doing, August?
Hi, I'm doing very good. What about you?
You look good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So how have you been feeling this rainy, cold weather?
I think it's been actually very, very hot. Well, I actually still enjoying the weather.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, today we'll be going right into our first topic today, and it says Davido and Chioma ties the knot in Miami. Davido and Chioma's long-awaited white wedding took place on the 9th of August 2025 in Miami, Florida, following their grand traditional ceremony in Lagos the previous year. The star-studded event was a glamorous continuation of their love story, attracting high-profile guests and showcasing luxury at every turn. One of the most talked about moments of this night was when Davido surprised Chioma with a diamond-encrusted Richard Mille wristwatch worth $300,000, a gesture that left guests cheering and social media buzzing. The celebration blended opulence, romance, and style, sealing their union in unforgettable fashion. It was quite a glamorous one. I must tell you for a fact that a lot of persons watched online, like the online in-laws as usual. But we're going to take a quick look at this video, and when we're back, we'll continue with our discussion. Let's take a quick look. All right, you've seen that video. Honestly, it was a glamorous one. And for those of us who could not go to Miami, who couldn't cross the borders, we're here watching live. August, I'm sure you watched live.
I actually enjoyed the video. Like, the video is just too beautiful, and their love story is amazing. The internet is just talking about how loving and charming Davido is to his wife.
So were
jealous.
you wishing that it was you?
Yeah, actually, I said I'm jealous.
I think every young lady would actually be jealous of Chioma or envious of Chioma, if I must say, because I must say she's really a patient lady. I know a lot of persons might have, started agitating for marriage. I know they did their traditional wedding sometime last year, and so much was going on. Why are you guys not married? Like the English way, which is a white wedding kind of marriage. And, so much actually happened on the internet. Like, there were a lot of bashing. And you kind of ask yourself, why are you bashing people? They actually started from her attire, her dress.
Yes.
So a lot of persons say for a billionaire's wife, they feel like the dress isn't given.
Yes.
And people started talking about, oh, who is your fashion designer? Who is your stylist? Who styled this? But now let's take, a quick one back memory lane. I'm sure you saw Chioma's traditional attire.
Yes.
Do you think that attire was actually given?
Yeah, it was actually given because from her inspo, like there are people that they're not using her
Copied
inspo.
your inspo, yeah.
Exactly. So I actually think that everything about the wedding,
Like all of them.
yes.
To be very fair with you, I must tell you that I think they had a pre-wedding shoot. Their pre-wedding shoot, the attire they wore during the pre-wedding shoot, I must tell you, I think I loved it more than the main
White
event.
wedding?
No. I mean for their traditional event wedding right now. So I think I like her pre-wedding shoots outfits more than the main. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think what they were all trying to overdo it, and it wasn't even given. Sometimes simple is actually the best.
And actually, she herself, like, she's a very simple lady.
Very simple lady,
Yeah,
yes.
so I actually feel like maybe what you are saying that like they were trying to make it look too much.
All glamorous.
Maybe she didn't just actually want it
that,
because she's
that's
like
true.
a very simple lady. But everything's still
In
done
all,
very,
it's
very
a
fine.
blissful event. Like everyone was happy. See, Davido has a lot of fans, I must tell you, and I must tell you that all the 30 BGs all over the world, they are proud of Davido. And I must tell you that Chioma right now is like the queen. Can you see the wedding ring? That's a big stone. That
Can you even
diamond.
see how much it's
The-
worth.
oh my goodness, the
Talk
Richard
more
Mille
of the
wristwatch.
gift.
Honestly,
He even gifted her a watch. Like, she's actually living in a castle.
who will cut soap? She Chioma cut soap for us. At least let us also let's be part of these people now. Sometimes when I watch this, I'm like, ah, God, when, God, when.
That's why
And
I said
again,
I was actually jealous of everything
know.
because I actually like him.
Davido, you have a
actually like
fan
him.
here. You have
actually
someone that
like
actually
him.
likes you here. So
Yeah.
yeah, like a 30 BG fan.
Yeah.
A serious one.
Number one.
Little girl. Anyways, also back to the white wedding. So her dress, I must tell you that her outfit beautiful. Her
Yes.
outfits are beautiful, but why are people always like this? They like comparison. So someone actually wrote on one of the comments and said, compared to what Priscilla Ojo was wearing, I think Chioma, to be a star's wife, she was wearing
But
trash.
That's just how she is.
I'm telling you, like,
And
there are
if
different
should
styles. I
go
must not
into
go with
the
everybody's
amount
trend.
she paid for the dress.
For the dress.
It could be more than what the other person
Yes,
wears.
very true. Styling is different, honestly, to be very
And
honest.
everybody
with
have
you.
their own taste. You
That's
cannot
it.
just judge somebody. And even her hair, most people are like surprised that so they could actually
I think
use
that,
this type
that
of hair for
honestly,
like wedding because
honestly,
it's so beautiful.
It was simple, it was classy, just a pixie cut. You could call it just a pixie cut, but man, it was glamorous.
It's
Who would
actually
have
very
thought?
beautiful.
Honestly,
And
who would
people-
have thought?
Now, I think there are like vendors that are now selling the hair because of how
I actually saw the
actually
hair on
came out very
Instagram
beautiful.
yesterday. I was going through my Explorer page on Instagram, and I saw so many pixie cut styles right now. That's her hairstyle right
now
now,
selling
trending.
it.
And now I could see one for 1 point something million, and I'm like, pixie cut again. Something that, like, it's everywhere. Or should I even
it's
cut
because
my
of
hair
the
and start
wedding.
pixie cut? Because 1 point something, where will I
it's because
start
of
from?
the wedding. That's why.
Honestly, that's high for us. Anyways, we'll go straight into comments. I will take a bit of comments concerning the wedding, and today we are going to be taking our first comment concerning Davido and Chioma's wedding. So our first comment is coming from. Our first comment is coming from Baby's Line Store NG. And Baby's Line Store NG says, Chef Chi, you deserve all the happiness. Congratulations, baby girl. It is a congratulation. Everywhere it's all congratulations. Nobody likes bad news, but this one is a good news. So everybody's definitely going to congratulate her. And if you are one of them that are not congratulating this young lady, you are not congratulating Davido and Chioma, maybe for one reason or the other, then my dear, you're a hater. Anyways, the next comment today is coming from Tonyan Wick. Tonyan Wick says, unapologetically, I will have to say that Chioma is unarguably gorgeous and unequivocally elegant indeed, and she have better way long go back like our ladies from the East Africa. Man, what is this person saying? But I get the unarguably gorgeous, honestly, and that's the reason why Davido actually went for her, even with everything happening, with every thing. Like, a lot of times people have already come out to say Davido goes after so many women and all of that, but she stood her ground, she stood by him, and today she's reaping from all of that. So we're going to our second comment for we're going to our second topic for the day, and the second topic says the Ibom Air saga. I'm sure you must have been following this story, so we're going to be giving you update on the story. It says, on August 10th, 2025, a woman named Comfort Emmanson caused a major disruption on an Ibom Air flight from Uyo to Lagos. She refused to switch off her phone before takeoff and became physically aggressive. She assaulted a flight attendant and tried to use a fire extinguisher as a weapon. The flight was completed, but she was forcefully removed by security upon landing. Ibom Air banned her for life, and the Nigerian Aviation Authority are pursuing legal action. The incident sparked a lot of debate about passengers' behavior and airline staff training. She was sent to Kirikiri and later arraigned in court. In a new report, the police have removed all charges against her, released her from prison, and been given an ambassadorial role alongside KWAM 1. The Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, has further clarified that the ambassadorial role given in his tweet on X, he wrote, "For further clarification, it is common practice all over the world that a repentant offender is made to preach publicly against the exact conduct from which he has repented. It is akin to community service. It is not paid for, and it is voluntary service." Or, unfortunately, in Nigeria, some would assume that once you hear the word ambassador, it is a big position that comes with the prerequisite of office. No, it is not. It is for free. It is not for the first time. It is happening in Nigeria, and it will not be the last time, he says. And instead, example abound of such roles given to repentant persons by previous governments in Nigeria. Well, it is also August. I'm sure you must have seen this video about the lady. You understand that she was forcibly removed from the aircraft, Ibom aircraft, and her body part was exposed, and which wasn't really a good one.
She was harassed.
She was harassed. Okay,
that's the word. Actually,
that's the word.
Because she was actually harassed.
It looks like you have a lot to say. You are pained. You look pained. Okay, tell me about it.
I'm actually just pained because that was not how they were supposed to treat the whole thing. I know, I feel like there's something behind the whole situation, which was not on camera. Because there's no way she would just start behaving like that. Maybe she was pushed to act like that.
Like that.
So what they did was not actually right.
I'm happy right now that people are coming out to talk about it. To be very honest, when I saw the video, the first time I actually saw that video, I think I saw it some days back, and I said to myself, what happened to this point? Because when I watched the video at first, I was actually very bitter with the lady trying to be aggressive, because the part I saw, that's why it's not really good to judge from one end. So the part I saw was when she was hitting the flight attendant, when she was hitting her, slapping her, pushing her, kind of like, why are you behaving like an animal? And when I read through the whole problem started with when she was asked to put off her phone, and I know some phones you don't have to put it off. You can put it on flight mode actually, and you still fly without anything happening to the plane. Yes, you can still do whatever it is you want to do. Everywhere will be fine. But then I'm like, okay, if she doesn't even put off her phone and she has to put it on flight mode, why is the flight attendant very angry? So at one point I was very angry with Comfort Emmanson, and I'm saying to myself, why can't you just obey simple rule? Okay, just put it off for a few minutes. We have just perhaps 35, 45 minutes to fly. You're coming from wherever you're coming from. 45 minutes max, and you're where you are. And the weather right now is not even favorable for flights, because of the rainy weather. It rains all through. And in Uyo it rains a lot. In Lagos it rains a lot. So I feel like, okay, maybe that's the reason why the flight attendant or the flight actually asks everyone to put off their phone instead of flight mode. But again, when I went through and I read through again, I found out that so many complaints have come up, with that flight attendant. She has been a bit rude.
I actually didn't see that.
People actually came up with so many complaints. Someone actually brought up like a testimonial about her, a bad one, and said there was one encounter she had when they were traveling from Lagos to Ghana, and that same flight attendant was the one attending to them in that flight, Ibom Air too, and she was so rude to the passengers in the flight. And so many other complaints were coming up. And when you see complaint like that, you have reasons to want to ask the victim, okay, what exactly happened? Because the first judgment wasn't right. Throwing her straight into kirikiri was very, very wrong. Or what do you think?
That was actually a bad judgment. The government is actually bad. So sorry to say, the government is actually bad. They were so quick to judge.
You could use bias sometimes.
Okay, should I say okay? They were actually biased because to me, the whole thing wasn't supposed to it
was not supposed to be escalated that way, because we had KWAM.
How would they just ban her from
using flights for the whole
her lifetime? That's too much. It's actually very, very bad to me. I feel like it was
too harsh on her, honestly.
It was very, very harsh on her.
It was harsh on her because I know we had KWAM issue just few weeks ago or a week ago before just has, we had KWAM's issues, where he stopped a flight from moving or because of one thing or the other. And we didn't hear that anybody went to kirikiri. We only hear that he apologized to the government and everything was fine.
To apologize to the government.
That is it. That is where we call bias. That's where the bias thing came in. But thank God, all charges have been withdrawn and she's out of kirikiri and she's free. And again, in another developing story, she actually was given, she was given a slot, a job which she'll be paid 5,000 by, the media team in Delta State. I must say, I applaud them, but sometimes we do too much in this country. This is my own opinion. No, this is my own opinion. It might not be your opinion. I'm telling you.
Is it because
they are doing too much? There are so many people in this media job in fact, there are so many people that actually train for it and they're looking for this job. What exactly is her role in the? What exactly is her role in the job?
Going to trend. Things just happened. She actually
every publicity is publicity.
So I could say it's grace.
It's grace.
Even as it's bad. Even as everything.
Are you people hearing what
I could just say it's grace?
Grace. So are you saying that we should go and fight in the plane?
I did not say you should do that.
Maybe Grace will not follow me.
But it's luck actually.
Anyway,
now she's getting paid after being harassed.
I feel a bit jealous because there's so many persons who actually need that job, and I just feel like, what exactly will she be doing in that job? What will be her role for her to be paid 500,000? I think I really need answers to that. I'm not saying that she shouldn't be compensated. I'm not saying that she shouldn't get a job. Any government, even the government of her state, can actually give her a job. But I will leave that but after this break. So let's go on a quick break. And when we return, please, Randoms continues. All right, welcome back from that quick break. If you have been joining us, we've talked about Davido and Chioma in Miami, and we're talking about the Ibom Air saga with Comfort Emmanson and Ibom Air. Well, thank God every other charges have been dropped, against her, and right now she's a free woman. She's no longer in kirikiri, and she's out of prison, so she can go ahead with her job and go ahead with her duties and her whatever it is she's doing right now in life. And also, congratulations to her. The Delta State media team has given her a job worth 500,000 naira pay every month. I'm not crying, but I'm happy for her anyways. So we'll be going straight into comments. Let's hear what people have to say concerning this issue. The first one is coming from NK Baby. And she says, the air hostess is a manipulator. She knew she was recorded, so she played all along. Really? Well, some people are like that. When they know, you are recording them, they want to play the victim. So maybe that's what happened. The next comment is coming from official King Giver. And King Giver says, they really did that lady dirty. I think it's unfair to drag her and assaulted her like that. He have always knew that something like led to her slapping the woman, even though I didn't support the act. But my country people have started insulting the lady just because of the clip where she slapped the airline lady. Everyone wants to quickly judge and make content out of it. Now that the other clip is out, I hope you can all take back your wrong judgment. She hasn't done anything that warranted such abuse, and I don't understand why they had to take her to jail for that. Her video was taken and posted online. She has a strong case against the airline, and if Nigeria is a more civilized country with good lawyer, they will pay dearly for what they did to her. So what are you trying to say, Official King? Are we not civilized? We are civilized. We are trying so hard to be civilized. Are we not civilized, August? Please, we are civilized. Just say we are civilized.
We actually civilized.
We are civilized. We just know that sometimes we can be biased in some areas, but we are actually civilized. All right, we'll be going straight to our last topic for today. Cristiano Ronaldo engaged his longtime baby mama. So Cristiano Ronaldo recently proposed to his longtime partner, Georgina Rodriguez, with a stunning engagement ring featuring a massive overcut diamond. It is raining engagement. It is raining diamond. It is raining everything. Anyways, ahead it says, the diamond is estimated to weigh between 15 to 37 carats, and experts value the entire ring between $2 million and $5 million. The ring is set in platinum and has flawless clarity and top color grade, making it exceptionally brilliant. Georgina shared the happy news on Instagram with a romantic caption. Yes, I do. You know, go do before. In this and in all my lives, the couple has been together for over 8 years and share 5 children.
That's massive.
Oh, God, can you do this?
That's massive.
No, can you do this?
I
8
can't.
years with a man, you already have 5 children with him, and
I can't, but that's how footballers behave. Or that's how they.
why would you say, no, nah,
But that's
don't
how they
say
actually
that.
do.
No, some persons
Most
get
people are
married
still saying that
immediately.
8 years is even small because they actually keep a woman to see if they
Yeah.
actually trust them.
Oh,
That's how they actually do. That's what
women,
I
women
what they
that
actually
their heart is here, down in their stomach. You cannot know everything
That's
about
what they
the
actually
woman. That's the
do,
truth.
though. Like they actually date the person like for as long as they can keep them to see if they
Just
can
for
marry
trust?
them. Yeah,
Can you even trust someone?
they
these
actually
days?
think maybe the girl is there for their money, so that's why
Okay.
they actually date them for that.
So
long.
8 years, giving birth to 5 children, you are there for just the money.
That's
I
love.
think she actually likes him.
Yes,
8 years is a long time coming. I won't lie.
for me actually. Too,
I
can't.
don't know for people in the Western world, but for we here in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise,
Aside people
8
being
years is too long.
It's actually too long.
But
I
Chioma and
can't.
Davido, I think they did it too. Okay, she didn't give birth to like 5 children,
Children.
before then, but I know they dated for a very long time before the marriage thing came up and everything. I think people started even talking about it. You're not going to marry this lady, blah blah blah. Her child is dead. Can you just use it to compensate her? People were saying something like that. You know, if I died, so compensate her with marriage and all of that and blah blah blah. Before they got married, but right now it's about Ronaldo. I must tell you,
Ronaldo.
I am a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. I've always been a big fan for a very long,
Even
long,
as
long
I
time.
don't even watch footballs, I actually still.
You
I'm
fan
still a
him.
fan, yeah.
He's every will I say every woman's dream man when it comes to athletics. Will I say my own dream man? Anyways, I love Cristiano Ronaldo. I love his work as a footballer. He's very, very good. I won't lie. Every team he has played for, I've always followed, and I think he's one of the reasons why I actually, joined Manchester United. And I must tell you that I'm a big fan of that, the Manchester United club, just because of Ronaldo. I think everyone in my house then fans Ronaldo and loved him. So him getting, engaged to his longtime baby mama, it's a big one. I say congratulations to them. I'm so happy, man. That rock, everybody just giving rock. What is going on?
Because their wives actually want it. They have stayed with them for
So
a
the
very
people
long
that
time.
they give iron, they are
Who
not
did they
worth
give
it.
iron to?
You have not seen some engagements.
I don't
The
think
ring,
so.
those rings are iron. If thunder blow, it's either your finger will cut off.
And it might even fade off.
Mm.
That's
Word.
that's for the people with iron, though, not people
Okay.
with rock.
Okay, so what if they engage you with iron? Won't you take? It's
I'm
marriage,
not
it's
going to
love.
be with somebody that is going to give me iron. by God's
August
grace.
is love. August is like a gold
No.
digger. Oh. I can see it in your eyes.
No, I'm not a good digger, but
Okay.
I always pray to God, so I would definitely not end up with somebody that will give me iron.
I like your belief. Anyways, we're going to be taking comments concerning this. And our first comment concerning Cristiano Ronaldo getting married, engaged to his girlfriend is Maylox. And Maylox says, does she want to say no before? Never. Congratulations to them. She cannot say no, not with that big rock. It's been a long time coming. You can't say no now.
There's no turning back.
There's no turning back in this
Where
one.
you want to actually go to when you've actually been with him
You've
for
dropped
that,
5
for that
like,
long.
Yeah, like after 5 now, so you cannot turn back. You've dropped. Anyway, some
Aside
people
the
they still do. They still do.
Aside
They
the
still
children,
divorce.
like there's no turning back for me. 8 years, sorry.
See what she's saying for her. I beg, it's somebody's husband. Which one is for you?
I'm just giving you this
August, please. This is Ronaldo's wife we're talking about. Which one is for you? Want to collect the husband?
No.
Okay. Anyways, our last but not the least comments for today is concerning Ronaldo being engaged to his longtime mama. Anyways, okay, so that's our last comment. So I'm so sorry, but then I know you have something to say. You have your thoughts. Please drop them using the social media handles you're seeing right here on your screen and be part of the conversation. I would like to take all your thoughts, and who knows, your comment might be popping up here next time we are here. And like I said, if you want to be part of the conversation, please watch live on YouTube. Follow our YouTube page. It's Global TV NG. You can also follow us on all social media pages. It is Global TV NG, and on Instagram is Global TV Nigeria. Be part of every conversation we have here. Do not also forget that Randoms airs on Thursday 6:30 p.m. So please watch every Thursday 6:30 p.m. as we'll be bringing trending gist from the internet. All right, from I and August, we're saying
Bye.